Susie Orman goes to a woman by the name of Phyllis Shelton, who I consider the expert on long-term care in the entire United States.
Hello, everybody. I'm Phyllis Shelton. Thank you so much for finding me, and I want to thank my wonderful friend Susie Orman for getting you here. Susie and I go back a long way. In 1994, I was doing a training agents, 23 cities all over the country, and she came to my San Francisco meeting. And at the end of the day, and I mean, it was a long day, like 8 till 5. So she comes up and she introduces herself. My name is Susie Orman. My first book is coming out in a couple of weeks. And in so many words, she said, and I'm going to be a really big deal. And I'm like, Susie, it is so nice to meet you, and I'll be looking for you. Well, as we all know, she became a very big deal. And, she kindly remembered me down the road. And when she needed some resources, for long-term care planning, she got a hold of me. And, we started really kind of doing some stuff together from a consultant standpoint. And then in 2011, she came out with her money class book. And I had just said, I've been traveling for 20 years, been in an airplane every week, and I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I want to go back to helping families, So she wanted to put me in her book, and I said, yes, you can do that, but just make sure it says, Phyllis Shelton will help you if you don't have a local professional, because I don't want to compete with all the agents I've trained. So we did that. Well, it's been a great relationship, and she's continued to put me in all of her materials, including her new book that's coming out in a few weeks and a PBS special. And so I know you'll want to get that book. But she has a heart for long-term care planning, and that's why she keeps sending people to me, because she knows that I'm going to take care of them. Well, this is a wonderful thing, right? But do you see one of me here? You don't see 10 of me, right? You see one of me. So got to make sure that all of these families are helped, because when Susie does something, you can get, and we have hundreds of people coming in the same day. So I have really prayed hard about this, and I found a wonderful friend. And I've known him a long time. His name is Mark Glickman, and he has a company called Buddy INS. And I'm going to let him tell you about it in a minute, but let me tell you why I'm coming to him. First, he's a genius, but also on the technology platform, and he is making it possible for me to have my own team of hand-picked specialists that will help you, just like you were talking to Phyllis Shelton, okay? And he's going to enable us to do this in such a way that you will get the wonderful help, whether it's talking to me personally or talking to them. And I'll be introducing them more later. And if you want to talk to me, you can, okay? But I need a way to bring in these wonderful people so that I can help more of Susie's people, because I don't want to let anyone down, okay? We are here for you. And I'm going to turn it over and let Mark Glickman tell you his vision for this project.
Thank you so much for that, Phyllis. And like you, I'm passionate about this cause of helping families plan for long-term care. You'll see it right on our homepage. We've dedicated this site to the 44 million family caregivers out there. It's like 1 out of every 6 adults is taking care of their parents. So we need to do something about that. So we built this platform for people like Phyllis that are client-centric, top experts in this business that can help reach out to you, help you with this planning that Phyllis mentioned, and we can do it in a very technologically friendly way. They'll be on the camera like you see here. They'll be working with you directly that way. And we hope, again, if you need Phyllis, she's available, but we hope that you'll come to us and let us help you do that.
And I was just reading today, as a matter of fact, there was a survey done recently, and it said that 4 in 10 retirees are more worried about long-term care expenses than they are about longevity, about a prolonged stock market drop, or inflation. I mean, think about that. And we're at the point now, when I started my career 30 years ago, people said, oh, we don't need that insurance. Our kids will take care of us. And so now, yeah, all you kids, 50s, 60s, you took care of your parents. What are you saying? we're never doing this to our kids. And those are the people that we're hearing from. So you can click on Susie's new book on this site for people over 50, but you know what? Any age. It's great, great, great advice. And just so thankful to her for using us and enabling us to help you.
Any questions that you have, Phyllis is available to answer those questions. I'm also an actuary and a Yale graduate and can help you with a lot of the technical questions that you have. And we're looking forward to working with everyone out there.